As an artist, inspiration comes and goes, kind of like seasons. Right now, I'm physically enjoying summer before it's over, but my creativity is feeling like it's just started to bloom again. Every summer, there's a couple of things I look forward to the most. One is picking blueberries. It's a bit of work, but it's really rewarding to have a pile at the end of it. We can only do this once a year in BC since blueberries are seasonal, but I usually have enough to last me half a year if I store it right. It kind of feels like a game to me, like Stardew Valley or The Sims or Harvest Moon, you know, those good old farming games. That was a lot of fun. My creativity was the same, like a huge garden that only grew great ideas seasonally, and I had to get used to that the older I became. Not every idea was a banger, but there's some good ones here and there to save for when you're running out of ideas.
You know, I was just thinking something while picking berries. You know what? This is really fulfilling my foraging instinct right now. I just... I'm increasing my foraging skills. And I have to say, I really enjoy it. My foraging instincts have never been more fulfilled than they have been today.
Not even gonna lie, I took a long break from creating art before I filmed this. You know how people say they're in their hot girl summer era or whatever? I was in my uninspired, anxious, not making any art era. There was just a lot going on. I was moving away from a studio space I really loved, and I was grieving that. I promised myself before that I would stop creating art from a negative mindset, but sometimes I can't control where my art comes from. It just comes out, but it doesn't always come out negative. I realized that those feelings are always transformed into something beautiful. Even in the form of blueberries, whenever I paint, I always see a part of my life on a canvas. So for this painting, I decided to give myself more freedom to experiment with shapes and avoid making them too exact or perfect. 'Cause, you know, perfectionism, yet again, is something that I still struggle with at times. We're working on it though. I think this would be considered my growing era then. This day, I made some lemon blueberry muffins. These were so good. You can use fresh or frozen berries, it doesn't really matter, but if you want the recipe anyways, I'll put it in the description. My family froze a bunch of the blueberries and I set some aside to make some blueberry muffins. Honestly, I just searched up a muffin recipe and I threw in blueberries with lemon zest and other spices that I felt like would go well with it. Another thing that I feel like would have gone really well with these muffins would be a lemon icing, but I didn't have any powdered sugar at hand at the time, so I left that out. But if you're gonna make this, I highly recommend that you make yourself some icing. I think I'm in love with you, think I'm in love with you. Woke up and I can't get you out of my head. Tell them goodbye. Oh, bye, bye, bye. Ooh. Anything you want, any place you want, will fly. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little halfway painting check. I've been painting these little blueberries. They're so cute. It's always like I go through a super stressful time. I mean, it's been 7 months since I've uploaded a video or even worked on a video. So I feel like it always goes this way. I always get super busy and then I get stressed out and then I don't feel like painting. But then once I do paint, it just feels like everything falls back into place as it should be. That is my natural state of being, just in a state of creating, I guess. It sounds kind of cheesy, but it's my natural state of being. I need to paint more. That's what I need. I need to paint. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. While I varnish this painting, I'm going to tell you what these blueberries mean to me. I know that paintings don't always need to have a meaning, but it makes my art feel special. To me, anyways. These blueberries mark a period of my life that will bring lots of growth, light, and abundance, signified by the clusters of berries and the sunlight streaming in. The leaves represent how life will continue to happen around us, how it will grow and eventually fall away, but is always there to nourish us for the next stage of growth. Personally, I feel like I've been in a constant state of growing, then harvesting, then growing, and harvesting these past years, but this time around it feels steadier. And although it's still seasonal, the creativity will always come back, much, much sweeter. Thanks for being here with me on my creative journey. I'll see you soon. For real this time. For real. I'll be back. Bye!